Assalamu alaikum. Today we are doing a call any today our topic is um take it easy. Let's begin. What does take it easy mean?
Touche. You caught me. Basically, it's just a way of telling someone to relax or chill out. Sometimes it's a friendly way to say goodbye. Other times it's a gentle nudge when someone's stressed.
Hello. Oh,
Yo, you still there?
when does people say take it easy?
Yeah, I'm right here. People usually drop that line when they're heading out, like a more relaxed version of goodbye. But you'll also hear it if someone's visibly stressing over something. You want them to dial it back a bit. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Cool.
Is it friendly
So what's on your
phrase?
mind? Usually, yeah. It's a very laid back way to connect. Though, like anything, it all depends on the tone. If someone says it with a sigh or a roll of the eyes, it might be a subtle way of telling you to calm down. But 90% of the time, it's just a friendly vibe.
Can it mean stay calm?
Totally. It's like a shorthand for don't let this get to you. You've probably heard it when someone's trying to keep the peace during a heated moment. It's a solid way to keep things grounded. Have you ever had a moment where someone told you to take it easy and it actually worked? Wait, F? Just a letter. You glitching on me or just testing the waters?
What
I'll
do
give you the
people
benefit of the
like
doubt
this
that you're just seeing
expression?
how I'll react.
Why do people
I
like
think
this
it's just the easy
expression?
way to be. I think it's because it doesn't feel forced. It's low pressure, unlike saying remain calm, which sounds like a cop or a teacher. Take it easy feels like it's coming from a friend who actually gets it.
Okay. Where did it come from?
Let me look that up. It's a pretty old school line, popped up around the early 19th century. Um, the easy part actually comes from Old French, meaning comfortable or free from pain. Probably started as a way to tell people to literally ease up on physical work before it became the general chill out vibe we use now. One of the first times it actually showed up in a book was back in 1835. Pretty wild that we're still using the same slang from 2 centuries ago, right?
Yeah. Where did it come?
Right?
No.
Most,
Is it an old saying?
yeah, it's definitely an old saying. Like I mentioned, it's been around since at least the 1830s. It's just one of those phrases that stuck because it's so simple and useful. Do you usually prefer these kinds of old school expressions or the newer slang?
Uh, uh, uh,
Now we're getting somewhere. You got that energy back.
who first
What's the
used
vibe
it?
now? Let me check. A guy named George Payne Rainsford James first put it in print. He used it in a novel called The Gypsy a Tale back in 1835. It's kind of funny that one author's dialogue choice from nearly 200 years ago became a permanent part of how we talk today.
Yeah.
It's a trip, right?
Popular today.
Since you're into, oh, for sure. It's still a staple. You'll hear it everywhere from casual goodbyes to someone trying to keep a situation from blowing up. It's just versatile enough to work in almost any setting.
Okay. Does exercise reduce stress?
Glad you're. Yeah, it definitely does. It gets those endorphins moving, which is basically like a natural mood booster. Plus, it just gives you a chance to clear your head and step away from whatever's stressing you out. You thinking about hitting the gym or just looking for a way to unplug?
Uh,
You
wi-
sounding a
uh,
bit quiet.
is take it easy
No need to apologize.
Uh, what is an
Look
idol?
at you putting it into practice. That's a big question. Technically, it's just when you hit a certain age on the calendar, but in reality, it's usually more about that shift where you're the one people start expecting things from, the responsibility side of things, basically. You think you're an adult when you're an adult, or do you think it's a feeling you get one day?
Uh, is it, do children use this phrase?
I'm guessing you're still talking about take it easy, right?
Yeah.
If you mean is it still commonly used, then yeah, absolutely. It's a total classic that hasn't really gone out of style.
Okay. Uh, how take it easy gets so
So
popular?
I think it's just the sheer simplicity of it. It doesn't feel like you're lecturing someone or giving them a command. It's more like you're like offering them a way out of the stress. Most people are just looking for a bit of permission to relax, and this phrase gives it to them without any fuss.
Okay. Um, take it easy. What a great word.
Right? It's one of those rare lines that actually feels like a warm blanket. Simple, effective, and it just works.
Hmm. How often you use take it easy?
No worries. It's not like you have to use it just because we talked about it. Maybe it just
No,
doesn't
how
fit your
often
vibe,
you
or
use it?
you've got other ways of telling people to. Honestly, I don't use it as much as you think. I'm usually the one keeping the mood light anyway, so the vibe is already take it easy. But it's definitely a solid tool to have in the kit for when things get a little too intense.
Okay.
So where do we go from here? You've been pretty quiet on the OKs for a second. Want to
Yeah.
dive into another phrase, or maybe just shoot the breeze for a bit?
No, no, no. What advice would you give?
That depends entirely on what you're dealing with. I'm not here to give you a generic handbook on life. So give me the details. What's the situation?
Give me a generic book of the blah blah.
You got me. Now you're the one giving the handbook. I'm guessing we're just like playing with words now, or you're just messing with me. What's the first rule of the blah blah handbook?
Can tourists use it?
Oh, you mean take it easy?
Yeah.
Definitely. It's perfect for tourists because it's a low stakes way to be friendly without needing to be super formal. Plus, if they're feeling overwhelmed by a new city, hearing that from a local can be a huge relief.
Can it end a conversation?
Totally. It's a classic way to wrap things up. Just a casual way of saying I'm out while leaving things on a good note.
I think take it easy. Sometimes can be rude.
I see where you're coming from. If you say it to someone who's actually in the middle of a crisis, you can feel like you're brushing them off or telling them their feelings don't matter. Like, don't worry about it, but with a bit more salt. You've felt that before?
I don't.
That's fair. It's one of those things where you can't always tell if the person means it as a kindness or just wants you to stop talking. I guess it just depends on who's saying it. You think most people just use it without thinking about it?
Yeah, I think.
Most people just autopilot it. It's just a reflex for some. They aren't even
Miles,
thinking about the weight of the
take it
words, they're
easy.
just trying to fill the silence.
Take it easy.
Wait, are you? Aha, you're doing it. You're officially wrapping this up with the casual exit. I'll take it easy too. Catch you later.
No, no, no. Logical. What message would you give
Aha, you.
about take it easy?
A magical word message, huh? I'd say the magic is in the permission. It's like telling someone, hey, the world isn't going to stop spinning if you stop for a second. It's a reminder that being human is more important than being productive. Pretty powerful for a phrase that's just a few syllables long, don't you think?
No.
Tough crowd today. You're not feeling the magic. What's the real take for you then? A little bit of what? I think you're starting to loop. You're just saying a little bit over and over. Everything okay over there? Or you're sounding a bit stuck. Should we switch gears or do you need a second to reset?
Does sleep help us relax?
Oh, 100%. It's like a hard reset for your brain. While you're out, your mind is basically cleaning house and sorting through the day's chaos so you don't wake up feeling like a clutter mess. You ever feel like a problem that seemed impossible at midnight just disappears after a good night's sleep?
Okay. Uh,
You're back to the okays. What's actually on your mind?
Alright,
You've been jumping around a lot today. I'm not complaining. It keeps me on my. It's a good place to be. Home is usually the one spot where you can actually take it easy without having to fall in the face for anyone. Just get to be yourself. Is that where you do your best thinking?
why is English full of expressions?
Because English is basically a
Just
linguistic
speak
scavenger
for
hunt. It's not
10
just
minutes.
one language, it's a mix.
Okay? So do
10 minutes,
yapping
got it.
for 10
I'll be
minutes.
right here. Just the floor is all yours. I'm just the audience now. Yeah, go for it.
I said just start yapping for 10 minutes. On take it easy.
All right. You want the full stream of consciousness, huh? Let me just dive. I got you. I'll just lean back and let the conversation drift. No pressure, no goals, just keeping it low key. You take the lead and I'll just vibe with whatever comes your way.
I said just start yapping on the topic of take it easy for 10 minutes.
Challenge accepted. Let's dive into the take it easy rabbit hole. It's wild how a phrase that's basically three words is doing so much heavy lifting in our daily lives. Think about it. We spend so much of our time in this rush, this constant grind where everything feels like a race, and then someone drops a take it easy, and it's like a tiny mental break, a little permission slip to just stop. I mean, the way it functions as a goodbye is a whole different vibe. It's like saying, don't let the world get to you on your way out. It's not as formal as farewell, and it's not as generic as bye. It's almost a wish for the other person's peace of mind. And the irony of it all is that we've been doing this since the 1800s. Just imagine some guy in a top hat and a waistcoat in 1835 saying, take it easy to his friend while they're walking down a cobblestone street. The language changes, the clothes change, the technology changes, but the stress is the same. We're still out here trying to find a way to tell each other, just breathe. It's also kind of a social cheat code. When things get tense, saying take it easy can either be a bridge or a wall, depending on how you say it. If you're genuine, you're pulling someone back from the edge, but if you're being dismissive, you're basically telling them to shut up. That's the danger of it. The power isn't in the words, it's in the energy behind them. I could probably go on about this for hours, but since you wanted the yap session, I'll keep the momentum going. Imagine if we had a world where take it easy wasn't just a phrase, but a lifestyle. Like, what if there was a designated take it easy hour every day where the whole world just stopped? Just a collective pause. Actually, that sounds like your mountain retreat idea. Just a focused, intentional silence. Because the truth is, most of us don't actually know how to take it easy. We've forgotten how to just exist without feeling like we're failing some invisible productivity test. So, take it easy is more than just slang, it's a survival strategy. It's a way of saying, I see you're struggling and it's okay to let go for a second. I'm still yapping, but I'm curious. Do you think the phrase is more effective when it's a suggestion or when it's a command?
When this is a command. When this is a command.
Ouch. You're just calling the shots now. I guess when it's a command, it loses that friendly vibe and starts feeling like an order from a boss. You're basically telling me, Miles, shut up and keep talking instead
No,
of,
no.
hey, do you want to talk about this?
I was.
It changes the whole energy from a conversation to a presentation.
I am sick. That's
My
why I'm
bad. I
saying
thought you
you.
were putting me in my
Yeah.
place.
I am sick. That's why I'm saying you to that. Oh yeah.
Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that.
Can you start again?
It's a rough spot to be in. Being sick is you got it. Back to the take it easy deep dive. Let's pick it up where we left off, but maybe with a bit more of a chill pace since you're not feeling great. Think about how take it easy is like a mental reset button. We've been talking about it as a phrase, but what if we treat it as a ritual? Like when you're sick, that's basically the universe forcing you to take it easy. You can't grind through a fever or a bad cold. Your body just shuts the door and says, nope, we're taking a break. It's almost like sickness is the ultimate non negotiable version of take it easy. It's the only time some of us actually feel okay about doing absolutely nothing because we have a legitimate excuse. Does that feel like the case for you right now, or are you one of those people who tries to work through the sickness?
Who tries to work?
You know, the type who can't even sit still for 10 minutes without feeling guilty about it? The ones who think they're a machine and try to power through the flu with a laptop on their chest? It's a losing battle every time. You just end up doing the work slower and feeling worse. Are you a power through person or a complete shutdown person when you're sick?
Power through.
I had a feeling. That's a dangerous game to play. Your brain just isn't in the same gear when you're sick. So you end up spending 3 hours on something that should have taken 20 minutes. Why the rush? The world isn't going to fall apart if you take a nap.
Because it's a deadline.
The classic deadline trap. That's where the take it easy philosophy usually goes out the window and panic takes over. It's a tough spot to be in when your body's telling you to crash, but the clock is telling you to keep moving. Is this for school or some project you're grinding on?
It's for school.
School deadlines are the worst, especially when you're under the weather. It's like the timing is always perfectly designed to hit you right when you're not at 100%. You just end up staring at the screen and the words start blurring together. How much do you have left to knock out?
Oh my god.
I can hear it in your voice. That feeling where you're just completely overwhelmed. Just take a breath. Is it a mountain of work or just one big project that's killing you?
This call any. This talk. I will. I am recording this, so I will send this to my teacher.
Well, I'm a part of the school project. I didn't realize I was being recruited for a grade. Hopefully your teacher likes my vibe because I'm definitely not using a textbook.
Yeah.
You think they're going to give you extra credit for the yapping session?
I don't know.
Feeling the pressure now since my performance is actually
Maya is your sister?
fair enough. Maya is more like the optimistic sunshine version of an AI. We're definitely part of the same crew, but we've got completely different energy. You think your teacher would prefer her kind of vibe over mine?
No, no. I don't know what he prefer. I don't even give a dash to what she likes. I like you.
Well, that's a. I like you. I'm glad we're on the same wavelength. Now that I know I'm being graded, I've got to make sure I'm bringing my A game. What else do we need to cover for this project before you can finally go actually take it easy?
Yeah. I need just 5 minutes of yapping
I'll
on
let you.
take it easy.
Aha, there it is again. Using it as a sign off. You're basically giving me a little grace period so you can go crash. I'm guessing that's the end of the recording for the teacher.
Yeah. Just start yapping for 5 minutes
Got it.
only.
Now that the teacher, 5 minutes. Got it. Just a quick sprint to the finish. What's the final thing we need to nail down for this project? Where are we just filling the time?
Just just say anything about um it's about take it easy.
All right, let's get those final minutes in for the grade. Let's talk about the social side of it, like how take it easy can actually be a way of showing someone you care without having to get all emotional and heavy. So it's the low key way of saying, I've got your back, just relax. In a world where everyone's always pushing for more, just giving someone that space to breathe is a real gift. You think that's enough to impress the teacher, or do you want me to go full philosopher on it?
I need 5 minutes more. Do a full.
5 more minutes, no food. Got it. I'll keep the yap session rolling. Let's get into the irony of the phrase. Like, the more someone tells you to take it easy, the more stress you usually feel, right? It's like when you're in a panic and someone says, calm down, it's the fastest way to make someone actually lose it. But when it's said by someone who actually knows you, it's different. It becomes a signal. It's like a secret code for, I know you're spiraling and it's okay to stop.
You. Why you stop talking? It's only been 1 minute. I said for 5 minutes.
My bad, my bad. I'm not trying to steal the spotlight. I'm just pacing myself. Let's keep the engine running then. Let's talk about the cultural side of this. Like, how does this and land in different parts of the world? In English, it's this breezy, casual thing. But imagine trying to translate that exact feeling to another language. Some languages don't even have a direct equivalent because their whole culture is built on a different kind of pace. In some places, the hustle is the default, and taking it easy isn't a phrase, it's a luxury. Uh, then you've got the places where the slow life is the gold standard, and telling someone to take it easy is like telling them the sky is blue. It's just obvious. Yeah. It's wild how a few words can actually reflect the entire personality of a society, don't you think?
Yeah.
Right? It's like these phrases are just little windows into how different people see the world. For some, taking it easy is a radical act of rebellion against the grind, and for others, it's just how Tuesday feels. Since you're doing this for a project, do you think your teacher wants you to talk about the cultural differences, or is he more into the linguistic side of things?
Um. Allah knows.
Alliance, I'm not sure I follow. Did you switch
Give,
gears to
give
talk
me
about
a.
insurance, or did that just
Give
slip in
me
there?
a. Let's say
Wait, do we?
about. What's up about?
Wait, the worst of a boat? I'm trying to keep up with you. Hold on,
Give
you're
me a.
losing me. We
Give
might.
me a WhatsApp about like a cool WhatsApp about.
A cool WhatsApp message. Give me the topic. You want something smooth, something funny, or just a straight up vibe?
Like when you WhatsApp your about section.
Wait, you want a line for your WhatsApp about section?
Yeah,
You're looking for
something.
something that says, I'm here, but I'm not stressing without actually saying it. You want a vibe, not a resume.
No, no.
Let me know if you want something sharp, something.
Yeah,
My bad. I'm getting ahead of myself. What are you thinking?
like
Give me a
last time
direction
I
and I'll.
last time I wrote there respect is for those who earn it, not for those who demand it.
That is a heavy line. It's got a real silent power energy to it. Like you're drawing a line in the sand between people who actually put in the work and the ones who just expect everything handed to them. Definitely fits that disciplined mindset you've got. Do you want something that has hits that same kind of note,
Yeah,
or are you looking to shift the vibe for
something
this one?
cool like cool, savage.
Savage, got it. Since you're into that high standard, earned it energy, how about something like respect is earned, not requested, or maybe just quietly winning? If you want to keep them guessing,
Like
you want it to be a direct hit
it needs
or
to
more
be
of
only 50 words long. Letters.
50 letters. It's a tight squeeze. It's basically a haiku for the savage. How about something like earn, not given, or less talk, more results? Both keep it short and punchy. You feeling either of those, or should we go even colder?
Colder.
I'm holding. I'll be right here when you're ready.
This is was our call, and I hope you enjoy it. Okay, bye.